Why talk about whey protein and diabetes? When discussing diabetes, most people immediately think of blood sugar control, but the condition is far more complex. It involves the way the body processes nutrients, regulates energy, and maintains long-term metabolic balance. Nutrition plays a central role in this process, and among the three main macronutrients, carbohydrates, fats, and protein offers unique benefits. Protein slows down digestion, helps maintain satiety after meals, and reduces rapid rises in blood glucose levels. Among protein sources, whey protein has attracted increasing attention from researchers and health professionals. Derived from milk, whey is a complete protein that contains all essential amino acids and is digested quickly. What makes whey particularly interesting for diabetes management is its impact on hormones. Studies show that whey protein stimulates insulin release and enhances the body's ability to move glucose from the bloodstream into cells, thereby reducing post-meal glucose spikes. In addition, whey protein supports weight management by reducing appetite and promoting lean muscle mass, both of which are important for people living with type 2 diabetes. For these reasons, whey is no longer seen only as a sports supplement, but as a potential nutritional tool to support blood sugar control and overall metabolic health. How does whey protein affect blood sugar? One of the most important aspects of diabetes management is keeping blood sugar levels within a stable range, especially after meals. Post-meal spikes in glucose can cause significant stress on the body, damaging blood vessels, nerves, and organs over time. This is where whey protein has shown promising effects. Whey protein stimulates the release of insulin, the hormone responsible for moving glucose from the bloodstream into cells where it can be used for energy. Unlike the sharp, unstable insulin response triggered by refined carbohydrates, whey induces a more controlled and efficient release. This means that when whey protein is consumed before or along with a carbohydrate-rich meal, it helps reduce the size of the glucose spike that follows. In several clinical studies, participants who consumed whey protein prior to eating high-carbohydrate foods experienced lower post-meal blood glucose compared to those who did not. Another way whey protein supports blood sugar management is through its effect on gut hormones. It increases levels of hormones such as GLP-1 and GIP, which not only enhance insulin secretion, but also slow gastric emptying. Slower gastric emptying means glucose enters the bloodstream more gradually, preventing dangerous surges. At the same time, these hormones promote satiety, reducing the likelihood of overeating, a common challenge in type 2 diabetes. The fast absorption of whey protein also means that amino acids are available quickly to muscles, improving their ability to take up glucose. Over time, this contributes to better insulin sensitivity. In summary, whey protein influences blood sugar in multiple ways. By stimulating insulin release, enhancing gut hormone activity, slowing digestion, and supporting muscle glucose uptake. Together, these effects make whey an effective and practical nutritional aid for people aiming to achieve more stable blood sugar control. What makes whey special compared to other proteins? Protein in general is beneficial for diabetes management because it slows digestion, promotes satiety, and stabilizes blood sugar. However, whey protein offers several unique advantages that set it apart from other protein sources such as meat, soy, or casein. First, whey protein is digested and absorbed extremely quickly. Within minutes of consumption, amino acids from whey enter the bloodstream, making it one of the fastest proteins available. This rapid availability provides immediate building blocks for muscle repair and also stimulates a timely insulin response, which is especially useful for managing blood glucose after meals. Second, whey protein is particularly rich in branched-chain amino acids, with leucine being the standout. Leucine directly activates the mTOR pathway, which is involved not only in muscle protein synthesis, but also in enhancing glucose uptake by muscles. This means that whey does not just provide protein, it also actively improves how the body uses glucose. Third, whey has been shown to influence gut hormones more effectively than many other proteins. Compared to soy or casein, whey tends to elicit stronger increases in GLP-1 and GIP, both of which support insulin secretion and appetite regulation. This dual effect, better blood sugar control and reduced hunger, makes whey especially valuable for people managing type 2 diabetes who often struggle with weight control. Finally, whey protein has very high bioavailability. Almost all the protein consumed is utilized by the body, unlike some plant proteins that may lack certain essential amino acids or have lower digestibility. In short, whey protein stands out because of its speed of absorption, high leucine content, ability to enhance gut hormone activity, and superior bioavailability. These qualities make it not just another source of protein, but a highly efficient nutritional tool for managing both blood sugar and long-term metabolic health. How can people with diabetes use whey protein? For people living with diabetes, whey protein can be more than just a fitness supplement. It can be integrated into daily routines as a practical tool for blood sugar control, weight management, and overall metabolic support. The key lies in using it strategically. One effective method is consuming a small whey protein shake before meals, particularly those high in carbohydrates. Research shows that this preload strategy can reduce post-meal blood glucose spikes by slowing gastric emptying and enhancing the insulin response. Even a modest portion of 15 to 20 grams of whey before eating rice, bread, or pasta can have measurable benefits. Whey protein also works well as a meal replacement, especially for people aiming to lose weight or manage calorie intake. Replacing a calorie-dense breakfast or snack with a whey shake blended with fruit or oats provides balanced nutrition while lowering overall calorie consumption. Since excess weight is closely tied to insulin resistance in type 2 diabetes, this strategy supports both glucose control and long-term health. After physical activity, whey protein can serve as a post-exercise recovery option. Exercise naturally improves insulin sensitivity, and combining it with whey enhances muscle repair while further promoting glucose uptake into muscle cells. This combination makes exercise and whey an effective pair in diabetes management. Finally, whey can be used between meals to control hunger and stabilize energy. Instead of reaching for processed snacks, a whey shake provides protein that curbs cravings and prevents sudden drops or surges in blood sugar. While whey protein offers many advantages, it should always complement, not replace, a balanced diet of whole foods. Used wisely and consistently, whey can become a reliable ally for people with diabetes, helping them maintain stable glucose levels and improve quality of life. Are there precautions? While whey protein shows strong potential as a supportive tool in diabetes management, it is not without limitations. Like any nutritional strategy, context matters. People living with diabetes should be mindful of how whey fits into their overall health condition and daily diet. One key concern is kidney health. High protein intake can put added strain on kidneys, especially in individuals who already have diabetic nephropathy or other kidney problems. For these patients, increasing protein, even in the form of whey, should be carefully monitored and guided by a healthcare professional. Another consideration is lactose intolerance. Since whey is derived from milk, some forms, particularly whey concentrate, still contain lactose. This may cause digestive discomfort such as bloating or diarrhea in sensitive individuals. In such cases, whey isolate or hydrolyzed whey, which contain little to no lactose, may be better tolerated. People should also be cautious about portion sizes. While whey supports blood sugar control, consuming it in excess does not amplify the benefits and may lead to unnecessary calorie intake. Moderation, typically 20 to 30 grams per serving, is sufficient for most individuals. It's equally important to remember that whey is not a cure for diabetes. It should always be combined with a balanced diet rich in whole foods, regular exercise, adequate sleep, and proper medication when prescribed. Supplements can play a valuable role, but they work best when integrated into a comprehensive lifestyle approach. In summary, whey protein can be a helpful ally, but it requires thoughtful use. Consulting with healthcare providers before adding whey regularly ensures that it supports health without causing unintended side effects. The takeaway: whey protein is often seen as a supplement for athletes, but its benefits extend well beyond the gym. For people living with diabetes, it represents a practical nutritional tool that can help regulate blood sugar, support weight management, and improve overall metabolic health. By stimulating insulin release, enhancing gut hormones, and slowing the entry of glucose into the bloodstream, whey helps reduce post-meal spikes. One of the most critical challenges in diabetes care. What makes whey particularly valuable is its flexibility. It can be consumed before meals to blunt glucose rises, after exercise to boost recovery and insulin sensitivity, or between meals to control hunger. These strategies make whey more than just a source of protein. They transform it into a partner for long-term health. Still, whey is not a magic cure. It works best when paired with a balanced diet, regular physical activity, quality sleep, and prescribed medical care. With moderation and guidance from healthcare professionals, whey protein can play a meaningful role in a holistic approach to diabetes management. In the end, whey protein should be seen as a bridge between nutrition and control, a simple daily choice that helps transform stability into strength and challenges into opportunities for better living.